Hello, Dr. Bruce McNab, One Health epidemiologist here again, working with a network of people pulled together by Nova Matrix, trying to get some positive messaging out there with respect to COVID-19, encouraging people to become exponential superheroes, working through the concept of protect, detect, and protect with respect to COVID. This video focuses again on the protection part, emphasizing protection through immunity. Now, it's important to realize that new bugs have been evolving and jumping from species to host species, animals to people, between animals, all over the place, like forever, okay? And the way nature manages such outbreaks is through immunity, natural immunity. Once enough animals or people have built up immunity to the given bug, the new bug, then it cuts down on the spread. If you go back to the video I did earlier on your personal R, the number of new cases you produce, part of that included, if you contaminate a doorknob and 5 people touched that doorknob, but and say 4 of them already had COVID and have got through it and have built up immunity to it. Well, even if they touch their face now and get the virus into them again, hopefully they will be immune to that and it won't go any further. Whereas maybe the 5th guy hopefully washed his hands after he touched the doorknob before he touched his face. So that's the way we can reduce it. And that's the way nature has dealt with these in the past, long before we had vaccines or anything like that. Now, vaccines help too, because they create immunity through sort of an artificial means of deliberately vaccinating people, which increases the proportion of the population that are immune to it, in addition to those that have become immune through natural immunity. So that's a type of protection, okay? And you can influence that by making sure you do get vaccinated when vaccines become available, not just to protect yourself, but that helps you to become an exponential superhero, because if you don't get it, then you can't spread it, okay? That's also why it comes back to testing. To date, this is being filmed April 2nd, 2020. Most of the testing is emphasized looking for the virus itself, or more specifically, genetic material from the virus by swabbing your mouth or your nose and testing that material, looking for the virus. You'll also hear now increased emphasis on tests coming into play that look for antibodies, taking a blood sample and seeing has that person produced antibodies specific to this COVID-19 virus, indicating they have been exposed, they have developed an immune response. This is extremely important to help us work our way out of this, because usually we have to get more data with respect to COVID, but usually such naturally immune people are safe then to go back into the workforce and get the economy going. And that will require huge amounts of testing, knowing what's going on, not just where the virus is or was, but also where immune people are and who they are, and is it safe to get them to work again and out helping the economy. So the protection part is important, and another opportunity for you to be an exponential superhero. Thank you.